Hey, what's good everyone? So in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly the cold calling for listings in a super slow market. What still works, what didn't work, what doesn't work, every single stuff that you have to actually know. Okay, so because slow markets are a great opportunity for you, basically because most agents don't actually work in those markets, and this is your huge opportunity because there is super less competition. That's basically it. Okay, so let me talk about first thing, which is basically the real problem, which is agents actually doing don't do the basic things. Okay, when actually times get hard. What I mean by that, most agents pull back and homeowners become more skeptical as well, and that's why agents don't do the basic work and the basic stuff. And this creates the huge opportunity for you to actually do the work and to get the everything done and to grow your business and all of that stuff. Okay, because slow markets actually don't kill opportunity, but they filter the weak agents and the most important agents, or the top tier agents out there. Okay, that's your huge opportunity, as I said right now. So the second thing I want to speak about, which is basically one of the most important things, what actually works in a slow market, which is the core principle right there. Okay, because something that you have to keep in mind, homeowners don't care about you, they don't care about your numbers, they don't care about your brokerage, your name, how much you sold, anything like that. The only one thing that they actually care about, which is basically, can this agent actually get my home sold or not? Can this agent provide value and help me sell this house or not? This is the most important thing, and this is the thing that you have to make your own goal and your main goal as well. Okay, that's basically the most important thing. So I have right there most or some strategies that I want to speak about, and the first one of them, it's basically the lead with local data and not with the generic pitches. Okay, and this means that you provide value, you ask the most important questions to know about their situation, to know about their limiting beliefs, to know about their everything, their reason of selling, in order to provide for them the data about their local market or their nearby streets and all of that stuff, in order to let them have the ability, or to let them understand that you're the go-to agent, you're the local expert, you're the local advisor for them. Okay, that's basically the most important thing. That's why you have to lead with local data and not generic pitches, not to pitch right away when you meet them. The second strategy I want to speak about, which is super important as well, focus on homeowners with huge and high motivation, because some agents I see, they focus with all of the homeowners out there, which is not the best thing to do, because basically you have to focus with the homeowners with the high motivation, that have the high motivation into selling, and they have the big real reason, the deep reason to sell their home, not any agent that wants to sell out there. That's not the best thing. The third one, give homeowners options instead of the pressure, because some agents, they tell the homeowner, okay, you have to do this, we have to do that. That's not the best thing to do. You have to let them feel that they're in control and they control their situation and they do what they want to do. But whereby you ask them the right questions, you give them the right info, that they actually have to react on those information with certain things. Okay, that's basically it. You have to give them the options. Okay, the fourth strategy I want to speak about, which is use curiosity to spark conversations. Okay, and how can you do that? It's super simple. You ask them the questions that make them curious, and you give them the info that makes them curious as well. It's basically, you give them the info that makes them to ask some questions about their neighborhood, about their situation, about you as well, about your some home that you sold, some home that have sold in the neighborhood as well. You spark the curiosity, and then after that, book the appointment. That's basically it. It's super simple. You don't book the appointment right away when you meet them or when you call them. You basically, you book it, or you ask for the appointment after you see like some curiosity about them. Okay, about the numbers, about the info, about the questions, anything like that. So the fifth one that I have right here, I don't know why I wrote it like as the sixth, never mind, but follow up longer than your competition. Most agents right there, they don't follow up. Even if they follow up the wrong way, which is totally wrong, because basically you have to follow up like 3, 5, 10 times, like with the homeowner, not every day, but it gets to 10 times, 15 times, even 20 time follow-ups. Okay, because basically most of the listings that you actually want and you want for your business, you're gonna get them from or between the fifth and the eighth follow-ups. This is basically it. I saw that myself with some agents out there. When I ask them, I see like most of the listings that they've got it from like the eighth follow up or something like this, and they follow up with value. You don't follow up like to ask for the listing consultation, or for the listing like opportunity, or to list the home or this or that. You follow up with value. You give them the value, you give them the info and the knowledge that they actually feel, okay, awesome, this guy is giving us a value, this guy's the right agent to go to. They're gonna feel it unconsciously. That's what I mean. You follow up with value. You're not asking every time you follow up with them. Okay, that's basically it. And that's how you do that. It's basically you ask them the right questions. You write down your notes so you actually know their specific situation. This homeowner has this situation. They have like this limiting beliefs, this and that. You know exactly what to follow up with, what value to give them. That's super simple, okay? And the sixth one, which is basically position yourself as the safe bet. You do that whereby you give them the value, you give them the info. It's all about positioning yourself as the go-to agent, whereby you give them the value and you let them feel this guy knows what he's talking about. It's super simple, okay? You let them feel, okay, awesome, if we list our home with this guy, he's gonna get it sold right away. Okay, so that's everything. That's what we've been talking about. We talked about the slow market don't actually shrink opportunity, but it actually it grows your opportunity, or your competition is gonna be super low, so you're gonna win every single day in a slow market. That's basically it. They grow every single opportunity when you actually use it the right thing, the right way. Okay, when agents pull back, you push forward. Okay, that's the thing that you have to keep in mind. When listings actually slow down, you become the expert for the homeowners. When homeowners are scared, you become the trusted guide for them. You let them feel you know what you're talking about. This is the actual reason the most skilled agents separate themselves. This is the most important thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay, this is everything. And if you want to know exactly how we put our US based cold calling team into our agents businesses to get them 2 3 listings every single month, click the link in the description and I'm going to show you every single thing. Until that, have a nice wonderful day. Take care.